Tonight we're staying at Under Canvas.
Well, there is a hospital at exit 65.
We're down at the Hoover Dam today right now. We're gonna. She's liking the truck. Liking it. All right, guys. Welcome to Mount Carmel Cemetery out here in Eden, Alabama. It's just on the backside of Pell City. It's just a little bitty town on the backside of the hospital. So we're going to walk around this cemetery. It's supposed to be the second oldest in the state, and it was formed in 1880. Is that what I said? 1880, I think it was.
Is what I thought you said.
Okay, so we're going to start on this side and do a walk around. You want to?
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. Look at this right here. Right off the bat, I was noticing, see this right here? We have a veteran right off the bat. Daniel Patterson, and that's in Korea. So he came back from Korea. That's good.
That's why that was the last thing we was talking about before we pulled up here was the Korean War.
Well, we was, wasn't we?
Talking about Patton.
Yeah, that's right. We were talking about the importance of officers. Here, this one's old, 1905 to 1936. See that? Harold Patterson, 1910 to 1940. And see, you can see there's some newer ones still out here. But this is a very old cemetery. Now, I haven't seen any of these in a long time. Oh, wind chimes.
Yeah, my hat hit those.
That's pretty. Look, they got the berries or wood on them.
Oh yeah.
Go out here and see what this is. So why do they have the concrete pillars there?
I don't know.
Why they have the concrete pillars? I think it's the bag. I don't know. George Adams, 1891 to 1970. 1897 to 1981. These are all some of the original people buried here. Here you go. I like the way that these tombstones are written. Let me go in on that a little bit. Ethel Donald M.E.W.A. Higginbotham. 1924. I like that name.
Higginbotham.
Yes. And that one said Buell. Is that how you say that? Bojel? What does that say?
Or
Raquel?
It might be like, you know, because
Does
that's
that say
similar to
Raquel?
Raquel Welch, so it might be Raquel.
Raquel? Maybe Raquel.
But, you know, you never know how some people like their name pronounced.
Right, like on Keeping Up Appearances, she wasn't Bucket, she was Bouquet. Okay, we got the Gossett family, and I found me another Mason right here, 1920 to 1998. Fate Lee Gossett Sr.,
Yeah.
June 21st.
That's it, and we'll give a shout out to the Masons.
Yes.
Regardless what people might think, I actually believe they're a good society.
They are a good society. Wow. These might be markers for something. I don't know, but I see a lot of them.
I was noticing, but then just in this area.
Right? Let's see.
And they have like I guess you could have had a chain running across them at some time.
You know what? Because they do have those little link things on them.
Yeah.
So I think you're right about that. You know, I think that's what it was.
But I mean, they've been here a while. They're definitely aged.
Yes. Windsor.
But it's unusual to see such an old cemetery in regular use.
Right, because this is a really old cemetery, and that's the original Mount Carmel Church too. We're gonna walk down there in a minute.
Well, right, but if you look like way down there, you can see there's a lot of flowers and stuff, and there's
That's
still
a
lot
newer
of plots
side.
available.
Yeah, there are, and that side over there, they're burying people still, on this side too. These are all Windsors, the family of Windsor, and I really haven't heard that name a lot outside of the royal family. Have you?
No,
Windsor?
Royal family would be about it.
Here's one, a baby,
Yarborough.
1938. They were just babies. Go up here and make this. Wakefields. I have some grandchildren that are
Oh, that's all
Wakefields.
babies.
Yeah, this looks like these are babies right here. Huh?
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't like talking.
27, 28, and 29. That poor family.
They lost 3 in a row. Let's see. Euclid A. Graham, Private First Class, U.S. Army, World War II, 1980. I was looking at, that's what got my,
Graham?
I love the pretty headstones.
I do too.
Aren't they pretty? Let's see. John Morton, 1920 to 1923. So he was a baby too.
On his.
And that's a cross. Let's see. Mary, wife of Uncle Dan Stewart, 1831 to 1911. You know, it's funny to me that that's how they were recognized, by who they were the mother of or wife of or husband of. Last. 7 years old, 1911 to 1918.
Well, yeah, that's why a lot of times in the olden days you would hear people, like if I was speaking like right now in a group of people, I would say my Jennifer, because there's so many people named Jennifer.
Yeah.
The only way I would, you would know that I'm talking about you is to say my Jennifer.
Oh.
So that was one of the things. And it also shows the term of endearment. I think they still do that in England, where they'll say your.
They do, like, again, on Keeping Up Appearances, they say, my Elizabeth, or my Violet.
Okay, that's right, that's right.
Right? James Bradley, Private First Class, U.S. Army, 1935 to 2017. Infants, again, and they just list their parents' name on there. The Glasses, the Browns. My son's last name is Brown. Let me see who this is up here. Oof, that's long. Let's see. Father Robert W., 1876 to 1960. Mother Eugenia G. Daughter Nanny Burnham. She was only 20 when she died. 20's pretty young.
Yeah, it is.
We're going to head back that way toward those older ones right here.
All right.
Oh, 2. Hey guys, I am loving this. Fall's coming in.
Yeah, just as it starts to get a little too warm, you get a nice breeze coming.
Billy C. Cornett, U.S. Navy, EM2. Korea, 1993. Thank you, sir. Look at this. Whoa. Says that's a 7. Huh. That's definitely a marker. I wonder if it's this one right here. Lizzie
Gordon? Just kidding.
Zellner, 1871 to 1943. You know what? That might be her stone. It might. All right. Pronounce that first name.
Ewell?
Ewell Bowman, Private U.S. Army, World War I. Pretty. Oh, here we go. Right behind me. Let's see what woodsmen we have here. And we know these are woodsmen, right, guys? We already know, because see, there's our woodsman crest right there.
Yeah. Hey, George Bowman, Master Sergeant, 12.
John E. George, October 26, 1918. And we have, we got 2 right here. Ernest D. Bowman, Ensign, U.S. Navy, World War II.
And I don't know if, and I think that's
Master Sergeant George Bowman, U.S. Air Force, Korea, 1993. Wow, we got a lot of veterans out here, huh?
That's
I like
thing,
that.
You know, I'll tell you, this part of Alabama, we're not shy of veterans.
No.
We're not shy of people willing to serve.
And you know, I've had a lot of people tell me that they love seeing that on the videos, that they are liking the pictures of the veterans, for me to show the pictures of some of these people. They like the old pictures. But more than that, they like to see the patriotism that Alabama has, because everywhere I go, I find a veteran. Everywhere. And oftentimes, There's a lot of them here. There's a lot of them.
Oh, definitely a lot.
Yes. So let's go back here toward the shade. That's where I'm headed. We'll do the sun in a minute. We'll go this way first. Look at that. You see that? The artistic design on that?
Yes. Boy, time sure has faded that.
Wow, what is this?
It's only 120 years old.
And look, there's a crown with the cross in it. Kate Hazelwood. Let's go in the shade, guys. Might be the sun making her gag. Wesson. Go in the shade. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Got a lot of veterans in here. Look at this. Vessel, wife of W.B. Robertson. Okay. Milton L. Robertson, Corporal, U.S. Army. And then we have, look at here. Let me clean this off for you guys. Look at that. You can't see nothing, can you?
No, you can't.
I'll find it.
Is that a lady? Eileen?
I don't know. And I'm thinking with the cross, Eileen would be a lady. And she would also be military. 1924. You know what? She was probably in the WAC. Most of the women, guys, the reason why I say that, from the early 1920s on up until about the 1950s, when women were joining the military, they were joining up the WAC, which is like the Army Corps, the Women's Army Corps. They were joining up with the WAC and then going to different service branches to work with them. And they worked with them in everything, in about every war. They were nurses and everything. We talked about that. Fleet Robertson. I like these insignias they put on here. There's some old ones here. I wanted to go over here and look at these. Sarah and Marina Jana Wife Robertson. 1862 to 1892. You know what? A lot of these women died in childbirth and they died young.
Yes.
Here we go. Bert Wise Watson, Alabama Corporal, 167 Infantry, 2nd Division, World War I, October 2nd, 1894 to August 23rd, 1952. Wow. It's impressive.
Very much so.
But I tell you guys, there are some people I would call honorary veterans. You're an honorary veteran. Some people's loyalty and patriotism runs blood deep. They would shed their blood for it. So you get honorary status. You're just as much a veteran as anybody else. Emma Worthington. If you fight for the country and the beliefs and what's right, then you're no different than any other one. What happened? What's happening?
I think it's this bag. There we go. Is that better?
There you go. Floyd P. Nicholson. See, they have a cross on theirs too, but I don't know that it's military. Some of these I'm going to have to really find out what they were. I don't know what that wrought iron thing here is for. These are all the Pattersons. That looks like an old. Let me go around here and see what this is.
That one is very old.
There's a hole right there. I don't know what that is. Okay. This is. I don't know if this is the tombstone for that or if that's somebody different. We'll see. Let's see. Here we go. See if I can read this. Lord have mercy.
Little D2 would probably do that wonders.
Yep. What does that tombstone say down there? What does that say down there?
This is Smith.
Yeah. What's the first name?
Wheeler, but these were all children when they died, these two.
Okay. See if I can get a name or anything. I see right here in the end of that it says like there's a 6 and a nun. Cannot get that. I'll try my best, guys. I'll try my best.
I'm willing to bet his name's Wheeler Smith.
You think?
Yes, because both of these here, it looks like he's had 2 children that passed,
Yeah.
and both of them he tried to make a junior.
Okay. All right. See, it looks like these are some of the older
these
ones.
families, like here we go, that's 3, 4.
Yeah.
For this W.F. Smith, the Smith family here.
They
That's
all tried to make.
Yeah,
They
4
all.
babies.
Yeah. There's some Pattersons. Let's see what these are. There's some old ones in this one. Go in here and see. Look at this old entrance in there. This is old.
Yes, it is.
Like walking in a private garden. Nora, wife of W.G. Barbara, 1896 to 1922. Looks like they had a baby there. Jesse Barber, 1915 to 1950. Yes, a baby. A lot of these, I don't see the markings on. Oh, airborne thorn. He died in April. Okay. This is so pretty, these little
Yes.
rock ones. Gordon. Son of Roxy Spirell. Let's see. Mary Spirell. That must be his mom. You just walk up here. It says,
Well, come on, baggy dog. Let's go down and around.
Arthur Lee. Trying to get their last name. I'm trying to get their last name. Arthur Lee and I think it says Maddie. I'm not sure. I don't know. I ain't staying for the shade though. Here goes another veteran. Oh, my nose is running. Ira A. Knight. H. Knight. Tech 4, U.S. Army, World War II. All right. We have a lot of service members out here, like I thought.
There's a lot of service members here.
Albert Norman Isbell. We noticed that, remember guys, that the Isbells had a huge veteran background. George Macon, Corporal, U.S. Army, World War II. And corporals are medical guys. They're medical people.
Or clerical.
No,
No?
medical. Like
medical?
Yeah, they're like nurses and doctors. Right. Here goes another one. Freeman Wright of Woodsman. Nancy Cook. Bertle Harris. Swap this way. Well, it's nice out here. Bowman. I wonder if they're the Bowmans that own Bowmans.
That's possible.
Peoples. First time I seen one of those. William Robert Bowman, 1927 to 1928. Look at there, there's more Butterworths. And I didn't even see the first one before we were in Talladega. You know it? Butterworth.
True. Of course, maybe we just didn't notice them because in Talladega, that was a Butterworth cemetery pretty much.
I wonder if I bet you it's the same family. That name's not common.
seeing that Talladega and everything, we're only what, an hour and a half
Yeah.
from some of those places. Yeah, I would say they're all family.
Yes.
In the South, up until probably even the 60s, most people didn't travel far from home.
No. Here's the Huttons.
But there was land available, not like now.
So we can go down here and see this. Now, when we talked about this, this might be an old Indian grave. It looks like the top of a mausoleum that came down. Let's see.
I thought it was probably a creek grave.
Niece Di
Muskogee.
Bilbrey, 1883 to 1939. It looks like, no, they built that way on purpose.
Yeah.
That's her tomb.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. It
you
might,
go.
you know what though?
What?
Years ago, it might have been up, more out of the ground.
Yeah.
Might have been like a little vault.
Well, if you look at this side, you can see like there was something right there. Maybe it was a home, but like a miniature house. I don't know. That's an old one though. Stewart, we got an artist and here's the back side of that old church. Man, this is pretty out here. Melvin Ayers, Private U.S. Army, World War II. See, guys, more veterans. And we're just on this side of the cemetery. A lot of them, huh? I'm telling you guys, it's good to get out and walk around and see the cemeteries.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I don't know if if you're in this area and you're getting to the point where you want to look at a place. There seems to be a lot of plots available out here still.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you have to qualify or what.
Here you got George Macon, A1C, U.S. Air Force, Vietnam. I have no idea what that is. Here's look at this little lighthouse.
I love those. It's solar powered.
Yeah, and at night it'll come on and light up. It's nice. relaxing. She likes the grass, doesn't she? She doesn't have grass like that anymore.
Is that how you're investigating? Well, what news have you? Huh? How are you, Princess? What have you, Princess Gracia?